likely in her final season. WNBA commissioner in trouble after Caitlin Clark incident. Now, I'm going to read the article. All right. I'm going to read the article, but do we really have to? Do we think this is like clickbait or something? If you're watching from the past 3 seasons alone, you already know her job is in jeopardy. Like Cathy Engelbert is retarded. Straight up and down. You've been trying to get this league respected for years. You was given a hand-wrapped present. All you had to do was be a real commissioner. Make it about basketball, and your job would probably be fine right now. Instead, you did the exact opposite. You let people beat her up. And I say you let it because you did nothing to stop it. You had 3 seasons to stop it. She's still getting hammered now. Of course your job is in question. What are we talking about here? You said you was going to fix the referees. You haven't fixed the referees. They're calling imaginary fouls on her. They don't send her to the free throw line. And people are still hammering her. And there's no calls being made. So you did not fix the referees. Cathy, her rookie season, and let's be very clear here. The only reason why she still has a job right now is because Clark's rookie season wasn't on TV like that. Let her rookie season have been on TV. See, if y'all just watched the last 2 seasons, you'll be like, yeah, she's getting it, but y'all didn't see the rookie season. That was the worst. She was getting hammered like every game, flagrant foul. I'm talking about her ass should have got injured her rookie season. It was way worse than the last 2. Than this season and last, way worse. And there was a whole season of it. All the way up to the playoffs where she got poked in the eye and nothing happened. Like, y'all got to understand, this girl did everything to lose her job. So am I mad? No. Nobody likes her. The players don't like her. The fans don't like her. The coaches don't like her. She literally just got booed at the Commissioner Cup. The whole arena booed her as she was talking. She tried to talk over the boos and run out the goddamn arena so she can hide from the boos. People are trying to get interviews with her so they can see what's going on with how the league is ran. She's over here playing golf. She's turning down the interviews after saying she would do it to play golf because she's scared of hard questions. What kind of a commissioner can't speak about the league they run? She's retarded. Like, y'all can finally make money now, and instead you want to go back to being welfare recipients from the NBA. You want to not make the money, get Clark out of here, then turn around and have to get on your fucking knees and ask Adam Silver for some money. That don't even make sense. They need somebody who's smart. You've been hearing for the past 3 seasons, we need leadership. You've been hearing it from all the players, not just Clark. I'm putting the Fisa Colley's been saying it, Kelsey Plum, Dave Necker. They've all been saying this. So I'm not even surprised. I don't even feel like I even got to read this. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? But to be fair, let's read this. I'm happy about this. I'm not going to lie to you. Get her ass the fuck out of here. Because here's the thing about it, right? Here's the thing about it. It's going to be a domino effect. As long as she's the commissioner, this summer camp that they're running over here, okay, it's going to remain like this. A pro-activist league that don't nobody care about. That's the reason why niggas wasn't watching to begin with. Now you got talented ballers here. It can't be about that. I keep telling y'all, it can't be about that. They need a commissioner who care about basketball, not the other shit. Then women's basketball can actually thrive. Straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into this article. Shout out to Yahoo Sports. Likely in her final season, WNBA commissioner in trouble after Caitlin Clark incident. It has been a tumultuous tenure for WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert, but after her handling of a recent incident involving Caitlin Clark, it sounds like she may be on her way out. Can I stop right there real quick? I want to say one thing. Shout out to you, Alyssa Thomas. Shout out for that dirty play you did on Caitlin Clark. Because you chose to do that, now Cathy's out of here. And here's what the best part comes in at. You're old as fuck. You're almost out of here, too. So it's a 2-for-1. This is actually beautiful. Clark, you did us such a great service. You've been getting beat up for 3 seasons. Yeah, you complained about it on the court, but you still here. You not running. You ain't leave. You took it like a champ. You have impacted this league probably more than anybody. You get a commissioner fired. If this ain't happening to Clark, her job is fine. You got this weak, spineless commissioner fired because of how she lets you get treated. I want to take my hats off to you, man. All right. Engelbert, who has served as the league's commissioner since 2019, has faced some heavy criticism in recent months, from the league's handling of the CBA negotiations with players to a apparent refusal to answer tough questions related to Clark and the growth of the league. Now, after the way she handled a recent incident involving Clark, it sounds like that the chance that her days as commissioner are coming to an end. I mean, what are we talking about here? When the reporter asked Cathy, how long does she plan on staying a commissioner? What does she think? Her response was, I don't know if you would ask me if I was a man. What the fuck kind of response was that? Why wouldn't she? You're the commissioner. She made it seem like it was a sexist question. Yeah, she got to go. Ever since Engelbert has faced criticism. Ever since Clark entered the league and brought in new attention, Engelbert has faced mounting pressure from inside the league and out. Pundits like Barstool Sports founder Dave Portnoy have called her a coward and labeled the WNBA as the worst run league in the world. Amen. But it's not just outside voices. Several players and coaches have called out the league's leadership, with WNBA superstar Nafisa Collier even declaring that the league has the worst leadership in the world. Clark even joined that chorus during the offseason as she affirmed that Collier's points were very valid amid the team's CBA negotiations. I think what people need to understand, we need great leadership in this time across all levels, Clark said back in October. This is straight up the most important momentum in this league's history. And that's a fact there. See, everybody keeps talking about, I see Paige over here like, yeah, we need more black coaches, and, you know, the WNBA was built off of black women, and they should, listen, this is the most momentum the WNBA has had. Let's not get it confused here. No disrespect to all the other players. No disrespect. This is the most momentum they've had. Okay, we talking about when Lisa Leslie was dunking, all of that. This is the most momentum. This league's been around 25 years, and this is a moment we have to capitalize on. Fee said it all with what she said, and I think the points she made were very valid. Criticism heats up. While Engelbert was facing mounting pressure and seemed to be on the verge of losing a job during the offseason, her hot seat seemed to cool down considerably after she helped negotiate a historic CBA deal that gave the players massive pay raises and still allowed the league to start on time. Unfortunately for her, it seems like the hot seat is heating up again. Engelbert came in the fire again a few weeks ago for the way she handled the suspension of Phoenix Mercury forward Alyssa Thomas, following the high-profile incident with Clark and her overall lack of communication about the incidents. Now it seems like Engelbert receiving criticism from another side after she reportedly wasn't planning to suspend Thomas at all. What a spineless coward. According to a report from the Sports Business Journal, Engelbert was not planning to suspend Thomas for a role in the incident with Clark and had to be persuaded to do so by NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. She is such a fucking joke. So you wasn't even going to suspend her? Hold up, let me finish this before I go on my rant. Sources believe the fact Silver needed to persuade Engelbert is another sign she is likely in her final season as commissioner. Between the criticism from the players, the pressure from Silver, and her apparent refusal to answer tough questions in the media, it certainly seems like things are not going well for her. Wow, Cathy Engelbert is such a joke. So you really mean to tell me you was not going to suspend her? I mean, I don't find it hard to believe because you gave her a one-game suspension. You might as well not have suspended her. That was nothing. And you know what's crazy about the whole situation, for real? While you over here trying to do Alyssa Thomas a favor by not suspending her, she turned right around and threw you under the bus like 2 days later anyway. Tomorrow, the WNBA hasn't stepped in, the online book, threw you right under the bus. You've been on the wrong side this whole time, you idiot. You were supposed to have Clark's back. You so fucking scared of the players. It's like you're not even the commissioner. You're under them. And that cost you your job. And I think that's good for you. The fact that Adam Silver got to persuade you to suspend her means you are not built for this right now. It is what it is. You've been there since 2019. You had a nice little run. Bye. Scram. Get lost. Thanks for the CBA. Let's get somebody in here who wants to play basketball. They don't care about this. They don't care about that. They care about the game of basketball. Period. And then I love this because it's going to be a domino effect, y'all. It's going to be a domino effect. you better believe if Cathy is gone this season, Stephanie White might leave too. Because guess what? All this, we trying to make it about Kelsey, that shit not going to fly either. People are here to watch Clark play, not to watch how you can coach Clark. See, everybody tried to make it about them in terms of Clark. Everybody tried to make it about them. Cathy tried to make it seem like she grew the league. Stephanie White's trying to make it seem like, oh, well, I wanted to be about Kelsey because it's her. In her career, she deserved. None of that shit matters. The people came in for Clark. If you don't want to make Clark the number one option, your ass don't need to be coaching Clark. It's that simple. It's that simple. No disrespect to Kelsey, but you've had year after year after year after year to prove yourself. You don't do that on the same fucking team with Clark. We want to see her play. Hello. What are we talking about? So I think Stephanie White ass is going to be right behind her. The same way she got up out of her contract with Connecticut some fucking how, some way. Her ass going to get up out of Indiana, or Clark is going to demand a trainer. She's going to leave. And then we're going to get back to watching Clark play basketball. We're going to get back to the logo threes. We're going to get back to the get-ahead passes. We're going to get our Caitlin Clark back. Because somewhere, somehow, we lost her. We lost her. See, everybody knows she's not like that, and they take advantage of it. See, Stephanie White mind fucks her. Oh, I ride with see it. Bruh, Caitlin Clark just made history. She just became the fastest person to get 600 assists in only, 72 games? You think Stephanie White mentioned that? This is a coach who always preaches pay attention to detail. She didn't mention that. When Clark and AB had a historic, never been done before, two players have a 30-point double-double. You think Stephanie White mentioned that? Oh, but she'll mention Kelsey Mitchell dropping 25 points. She'll break down and cry over Ty Harris dropping 16 points. But literally, history is being made over and over and over again by Caitlin Clark, and it's crickets on her end. Man, she up out of here too. You better believe that shit. You better believe that. Bro, it's very rare that one person can come to a league and change everything. She's that one person. Paige is good. Asia is good. A lot of people are good. They don't got that motion she got. They not global like her. You don't fuck this up. No. I keep telling y'all she bigger than the WNBA. This is about women's basketball. This is the reason why when I keep saying Clark is the face of the WNBA. She has to be the face because she's the face of women's basketball. You see how FIBA treated her? She can go anywhere. Anywhere. Ice Cube was throwing millions of dollars up at her so she can play 3-on-3. That's how much motion she got. And then you got people like Lexi Brown too. You know, that's the only girl you see. Lexi Brown, sit down. What are you doing? She has way more motion than the WNBA. Way more. And everybody, she didn't win a playoff game. She got poked in the eye. Oh, well, A'ja Wilson got all these championships. She hasn't played 2 full seasons yet. What are we talking about here? Y'all don't even be giving her a chance to do anything. Now she got a coach who don't want to make her an option. We can visibly see what's going on here. We can see what's going on here. Playing her 5 minutes a game, taking away pick and rolls. Y'all are literally doing any and everything to stop her motion. You don't want to take in logo threes. We've seen her hit enough logo threes to know that she can hit them motherfuckers. And we get excited when she shoots them. You don't want to shoot them. We watch the get-ahead passes. Oh, we don't want the home run play. Stop it. The hypocrisy is crazy here. You don't want her playing hero ball, but you let Kelsey do whatever the fuck she wants to on the court. What are we talking about here? So that's not going to work either. So I'm very happy this is happening. Cathy Engelbert, this is extremely good for you because you are an idiot. You deserve to lose your job from the mismanagement of Caitlin Clark. Bro, her family don't even go to the games. What does that tell you? They went to all her games, did one season in WNBA and called it a wrap. Said, nah, I can't watch this. I can't watch her beating up on my daughter like this. That's how terrible it is. These motherfuckers was beating her up in front of her parents and laughing about it and not caring. No fines were being issued. Nobody was being suspended. It was open season on her. Almost she damn near had a bounty on her head. Damn near had a bounty on her head. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. Now, I will say this, Clark. When all this shit gets cleaned up, you're going to have to stop going to refs so much. When they clean everything up, because let's be serious here. When a real commissioner comes in, he's not going to have the same referees doing this, obviously. You're going to have real referees. So now things are going to be starting to be called fairly now. So all this special whistle that people be running around getting out here, Asia Wilson, Breonna Stewart, Paige, oh no, it's going to be an even playing field now. Now your talent going to have to speak for itself. Once all that happens, you can't be throwing temper tantrums on that court, Clark. Now you're going to look like an entire spoiled brat. Straight up. So you need to work on that. While all this is starting to get worked up, because this is probably going to be Cathy last season. We thought it was going to be that last season. They were trying their hardest to get her the fuck up out of here last season, yo. So I know after this, oh yeah, it's over with. Everybody was talking about this. Everybody. She looks retarded. Like, oh man. Well, I'm glad. I don't know about y'all. I think it's great, and I think Stephanie White ass is right behind her, where she belongs, outside. She's not a real coach. You can't coach about a generational talent. You ain't no real fucking coach, in my opinion. Straight up. I could see if it was Becky Hammond who won mad championships, and she was like, no, Clark, I want you to do this. No, this is a system that has never worked for her. She has never won the championship. So you don't have the right to say she's not the number one option. Fuck out of here. I always told y'all Stephanie White got too much power. What I meant by that was she's not just the coach of the Indiana Fever. She actually has a hand on the WNBA, which is a part of women's basketball. The way she coaches Clark says a lot. You make Clark, you dumb down Clark, you lose the interest. That's a whole bunch of fucking money being lost because of Stephanie White. She does not deserve to be a coach. No one's going to sit back and let you lose a whole bunch of money because you have a dream that might work or might. No, it doesn't work like that. Let me know what you guys think. Hey, Cathy. I think Burger King hiring. Oh, you got too much pride for Burger King. Walmart? Petco. Can you cook? Want to be a chef? Can you wash dishes? I'm just saying, because you don't got a job here no more. Hey, I'm out. Peace.